Hey, this is Dan Moralez, and this is Homebuyer Radio episode number 2. And this week, what I wanted to talk about was a question that I get a lot. A lot of times, clients will ask me, "Hey Dan, how come the credit score I get from, let's say, Credit Karma or my credit card or one of these companies that gives you a free credit report, how come that score is different than the score that I have as a mortgage banker for my clients when they apply for a mortgage?" Now, really what that comes down to is they are two different scoring models. What happens is Credit Karma or Capital One or Discover Card or some of these different places where you can actually get a free credit report, the information they provide you is based on a different scoring model than what we use for mortgage purposes. Now, what most people don't realize is there's three main credit bureaus. You got TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. What happens is each one of those credit bureaus has a different scoring model for one, but in addition to that, they have different variations of the models that they offer. So some of those models are aimed towards somebody who's buying a car, some are aimed towards somebody who is maybe getting a credit card, and of course some are aimed towards mortgages. So even though, let's say you may get a credit score from TransUnion, the model that you're looking at or the model that's being provided to you free of charge, or even maybe a model that you've paid for, in many cases is a different model than what's being used by us when it comes to the mortgage process. So, the quick and easy answer is they're two different scoring models. So, it's not uncommon for your score, let's say from Credit Karma, to be something different than what we have for you on the mortgage purposes. So just know that, hopefully that makes some sense. I should also point out, though, too, that it is pretty common for your mortgage score to be lower than what you see on Credit Karma or, on, let's say, a free credit score you get from maybe a credit card company. That is not uncommon. It's almost pretty common, that your score is actually lower. So, of course, that actually disappoints clients as well, too. So just a quick answer to that question I get asked almost, 3-4 times a week is, why are those scores different? That is the background behind it. Now, if you want an accurate score, obviously, when you apply for a mortgage, we can provide that information to you. I have found that on the MyFICO website, they do provide actually, your credit score from each one of the three credit bureaus, but they also provide the actual score for different variations. And one of the variations that they provide it for is a mortgage-related score. Now, that's not a free site. There is a subscription cost there, but there's some pretty cool stuff that comes with that. So if you want to get a good idea of what your credit score is for mortgage purposes, that's actually a really neat site. And it's probably worth investing a little bit of time and money to be able to track your credit score and kind of where you're at, especially as you prepare to get ready to buy a house. So if you want to check out more information on that, check out our Facebook page at Homebuyer Radio with Dan Moralez. We'll include a link to MyFICO where you can actually sign up for that if that's something that you're interested in. And then, if you have questions or anything else that we can answer for you in episodes to come down the road, or any ideas that you have for a show, I'd love to hear from you. You can write something on our Facebook page, or you can hit me up at danmoralez.com. That's DANMORALEZ.com or 616-931-4629. Again, this is Homebuyer Radio, episode number 2. My name is Dan Moralez from North Point Bank, NMLS number 709729, and North Point Bank is an equal housing lender.